I'm about to turn 51. I can't believe it. How are you guys doing? I have been, sorry, I'm like shaking my leg. I hope I'm not shaking the camera. I've been obsessed with this idea of starting my own business during doing crochet. And I've gotten so stimulated. I'm about to get into my ADHD update. If you're new here, my name is Sherry. Lately, the last 6 months, I tend to come on in the morning before I even like put on makeup. I might download this to the site tonight after I edit it, but usually it's like in the morning when things are calm and peaceful in the house and nobody's here, or there are people here, but they're doing their own thing. And it's like the nice quiet in the morning when I have my coffee, I just ate, I can assess, think about how things are going, and have my mind be clear, not distracted by whatever I'm doing. But yeah, I keep wanting to come in and talk to you guys. And now it's been so long that I don't even remember what I talked to you guys about last, besides, oh, some crows. I love crows. Hijacked. Butterfly. Squirrel. So yeah, I've been obsessed with trying to find out if I can start my own business doing crochet patterns. And then I had to like put on the brakes, and I'm like, whoa, girl, chill, try different kinds of patterns, see what your abilities are. So I've been just going crazy making different things and learning about different techniques to kind of increase my knowledge and to see what I can and can't do. Also to see what I like to do. And from what I understand, there's this one, the whole reason that it came about was there is a YouTuber who that's what she does. And she's pretty young, and she has her own Etsy store. And a lot of people who design crochet patterns, they'll sell them on Etsy and Ravelry. I don't have an account for Ravelry yet, but I do want to do that. There's a lot to learn, and because I've tried to start a business in the past and there's so much that goes into it, I've been kind of like putting on the brakes, but still spending all of my time obsessively looking up cute pictures that I think that I can make a graph of, designing different patterns, wondering how I can create it, always coming up with solutions. And then I go down rabbit holes. And oh my gosh. Now, we did rent a dumpster at the house. We did start a cleaning up project in the house. So I had told my counselor, no, I have ADHD. So I talk to her from week to week. A lot of it is just like, not so much the counseling aspect as it is the life coach management of symptoms and trying to get back on track and be more functional as a human being. I look normal. I look like everyone else. And it's frustrating because I have a lot of, you get imposter syndrome, right? Because you might see people who are struggling way more, and then you think that you're feeling sorry for yourself and you should be able to just do it. And it's all that internalized dialogue from all those years growing up, and even still today, people still think you should just do it. And it's like, if I was able to do that, regardless of what the issue is, the just do it is not helpful. Because if I have executive dysfunction, if I have issues with how my brain is wired, and certain kind of thinking is not going to work for me the same way as with other people, it's not something you can see. It's not something that our instinct, our human nature is to say, you look fine, just kind of assess what we see. But that's why like invisible disabilities are so tricky. And nobody wants to think they have any kind of disability. But if it's affecting your ability to work, I'm working 1 day a week. I'm afraid to take extra shifts. And I've become kind of sedentary doing all this crochet stuff, but I'm excited, and I will have a lot of things that I want to share with you. Not finished projects, but I was looking up skull patterns. Like, I really want to do a shirt with skulls. Let's see. Oh, I have my TV on hold. I've been working on this on and off, which I love. And let me turn this. This is going to be a horrible video, but that's all right. I haven't been here in forever. I don't know if you can see if I'm aiming this right. Figured out how to do a different kind of border, like edging for this. I learned a different kind. I'm not used to it. I'm used to doing, anyone who crochets, I'm used to doing front post, back post, which is much more bulky. But yeah, still has the experimental. I wish I had I'm going to have to get my stand out so I can just have my arms free. You can't, well, you kind of almost can now. This is like a fluorescent. You know, I'm going to have to be making things throughout the year if I want them for Halloween. I literally have no plans tomorrow. I was thinking that what I could do is maybe I could get some cute things to wear just to be festive. I started doing decreases in the sleeve, and I will put a picture here of the kind of shape I was going for. Incidentally, the picture I shared with you guys, you can't tell. I had to clean. The background was such a mess in that room. Usual for me. So I colored, if any of you seen that photo that I put in one of the posts where the background is blue, it was a mess. So I tried to do blur. There is a feature when you're editing photos to clean it up. I try not to change too much because I just want to be myself. I don't want to be inauthentic. But that doesn't mean that I can't clean the mess up in the background. If the focus of my picture is either me or showing a picture of the house where I'm struggling with my ADHD and how it affects my ability to care for myself as far as keeping my house clean and not being able to think straight to do that and feeling like a crazy person, yeah, I'll show that. But if I just wanted to show me wearing the sweater, I don't feel like I need to show the mess that's in the background, right? You don't need to always see it. So yeah, I used the pen and photo edit, and I cleaned up the back. But what ended up happening was I thought, oh, that's just like loose now. Before it was too tight. And then I had to go in and add inches on each side. I had to add 4 inches on each side because the measurements were wrong, which I find very interesting. This is part of why I've been doing a lot of crocheting of different patterns, because this is new for me. So I've never like created something out of scratch from the beginning. And it's a basic type of stitch. So the stitch in itself isn't unique. And the construction of the shape of the pieces is not unique. But the thing I was going for, I don't normally make these types of garments, and I was trying to do something that I haven't done before. And so that's kind of interesting, is that I've been running into all of these issues with, well, I know how to do this stitch, that stitch. It's funny, I'm wearing this shirt. I've wore it for a couple days now because I've just been at home. I love this now. Is it weird that this isn't as flattering on me, but that's okay. Like the colors, it's not what I normally would wear, but this was an experiment too. How awesome is that? Like a hook, a couple of hooks, some scissors, and a ball of yarn, and you can make your own shirt or sweater. I mean, it takes a long time to learn the skill, and especially if you're brand new and you're learning it for the first time. I want to say it's kind of like that saying, it's like riding a bike. I could just stop doing this for 10 years and I could pick up a hook and do it. Like, you know, you get muscle memory, you do something enough. But in the beginning, it's hard, right? Your hand doesn't know how to hold it. It doesn't know how to hold the yarn. So if you're just starting and you're really frustrated and it doesn't feel natural to you, just know that that's normal. And it takes a while in the beginning. The first time I was learning to crochet, oh, I have a funny story. Hold on, I gotta pause this. Sorry about that. I have something that was itching my nose and it's driving me crazy. What was I gonna say? Hold on a minute.